Hello everyone, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel and welcome again to the RV. But before we get to next week's sustainable RV tour, we do have to get through the rest of our sustainable home declutter, where I show you how I sustainably declutter in the sense that how I donate, how I sell, how I get rid of stuff other than just throwing it into the landfill. And this is an entire home declutter, going from a full 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house to a small 28 foot long RV. So we really did have to downsize and get rid of a lot of our stuff, as well as take some of our stuff to our parents' house. We didn't have to get rid of sentimental stuff completely. Anyway, if you missed last week's video, definitely go ahead and check it out up here where I started decluttering in December. I was decluttering for 3 months straight, so it's a lot of decluttering. Thanks for coming back for part 2. I hope that you enjoy. I'll see you back here at the end. Okay, so now that it is January, Happy New Year. I have no idea when you're going to be watching this, but it's January 2nd for me. And today's declutter focus is not even really a declutter. So we're leaving for Ohio in about 10 days, which is bonkers. Today's focus is to get rid of all of our bedding from the RV. We're just going to take our nice bedding from the house and put that in the RV when we move into it. The bedding that came with the RV, not very nice, but it should be around a set and a half of queen bedding plus 4 pillows with pillowcases. So I'm just going to give that all away on my Buy Nothing group, someone who hopefully needs it and can get it for free. That's today's goal, as well as to put everything in the guest room that I want to take to Ohio. Off the top of my head, I think that's going to be my stand mixer, my kombucha stuff, my pine cone collection, my conifer cone collection. They're not all pine cones. Perhaps my wicker dresser. I love that thing and would love to keep it, but I'm not sure it's gonna work out. Our Christmas stuff, so we need to put all of our Christmas decorations away. They're still not away. I would love to keep this light and this light, but I don't think it's gonna work out because I'm gonna need all of my filming stuff until we move. So I'm probably just gonna have to buy it all again secondhand when we actually get a house, hopefully this fall, winter. We have no idea what we're going to be doing. But December was a great month for decluttering because basically all we have left is like the pile of boxes I'm looking at, all of the stuff in here, all of our furniture really. We're going to sell all of our furniture or give it away to friends who want it / need it. And then like miscellaneous stuff here and there, but for the most part, we decluttered and donated everything that we actually wanted to get rid of. I do have a few more things over here in my zero waste pile. By the time you're seeing this video, I will probably have already given them away on Instagram. That's the main focus for today, and I don't know if I'll see you guys probably until February. We're going to California this weekend, and then we're going to Ohio for about a week and a half, and then by the time we get back to Vegas, it's gonna be like January 25th. So I just realized we're going to a wedding on like March 6th in Ohio, and then we're moving out of this house on March 10th. So probably going to be getting rid of a majority of our stuff in February, I suppose. Oh, that's insane. I need to batch my content. We can get rid of everything in here, which is a full bed, 2 pillows, mattress, full set of bedding, 2 of these little organization things. We have 2 of them that we're just kind of using as nightstands right now. I'll probably try to sell. We bought this bedding set for like $300, which is a really good price. I feel like I should have taken a video of my office before I tore it apart. It's too late. We have plenty of YouTube videos with everything in the background. Okay, can you tell I love giant jars? This is a like giant beer bottle, I guess, but you can use it to make kombucha. These are just great jars. I can't get rid of them. Okay, here we have our nice other big, so many big jars. This one's got a little spigot though, and this is really nice for making sun tea. This is my actual kombucha jar in this beautiful, I got this secondhand, this whole kit. My KitchenAid stand mixer, we got it refurbished, beautiful color. But this should be most of my stuff. Dan has a lot of stuff out in the garage that we're taking to our parents' house, like his tools. I did find some more stuff in the pantry that I want to declutter, so let's go check it out. Okay, I got them. I have 3 yoga mats. Something I didn't anticipate about living in a dry climate is that everything dries out. All of my wood has cracked. These yoga mats are dried out, like they're crispy. Something else that is going to Ohio is this Harry Potter box set. I decluttered it and my sister ended up wanting it. So what a lovely gift for her. We're getting back in Ohio like 2 days after her birthday, so great birthday gift. As well as my dad's Christmas gift. I did show it to him when he got here, but I'm not paying to ship it because it's really big, so we're just gonna drive it back to Ohio for him. I'll show you real quick. Here it is. It's a map of all 50 high points from every US state. My dad is a high pointer. He's been doing it since probably the 90s. Okay, I do have a few decor things that I want to take to Ohio. These ones are pretty funny. I did an entire Earth Month trash pickup challenge where I challenged myself to pick up 100 pieces of trash every day, and I exceeded that because there's so much trash in Las Vegas. Anyway, I've started some trash jars because I think they're super fun. I've got a jar full of random metal pieces, keys, bottle caps, coins, nuts and bolts, a whole wrench, what the heck, a fork. And then this one, I have a jar of sea glass from Okinawa. This is my jar of city glass. And I had a plastic one, but it broke. Anyway, I'm taking these. I think they're cute. Okay, over here on this little shelf, I have these 2 little wooden pineapples my neighbor from Japan got for me. And on them I have collected like little sea treasures. This one is like warm toned pinks and oranges and yellows. They're gonna get all mixed. And then this one is cool tones, grays, blues, greens, and purples. Oh, they need dusted off. They're a little gross. I do want to keep this as well. I've always wanted a globe. I think globes are so cool. And this one is finally like perfect sized for a minimalist small house. Love it. And now that I have this little shelf cleared off, I think I want to keep it. How cute is this? And the best part, it folds in half. So that'll make it super easy to transport back to Ohio. Grab some stuff by the TV. Here's said jar of sea glass. And then we have 2 jars of shells. These shells are from Okinawa. These shells are from, with the exception of this little guy, he is from Okinawa too. We've got a shadow box. We've got 3 movies. This is all we have kept. Classics. We've got another picture. How cute. Does this come out? Super. I've got this piece of art that we got in Lake Tahoe. I've got this giant book of old-fashioned skills and country living. And then we have this giant binder. I got all of this secondhand, and everything inside is stuff from national parks and public lands that we've been to. So here's what we're working with. Everything looks pretty good. It was, I don't think I showed you it before, but it was quite a mess. I wanted to give you a few like eco moving tips. I do have a full video on how to eco move. You can check it out up here. But as you just saw with my magnets, saving newspaper throughout the year, especially when you know that you're moving, saving it up, and using that to wrap things that are breakable like magnets, dishes, photo frames, etc. Instead of having to go buy new packing tape, the alternative is to just save any of your packing materials that you get from ordering boxes. Under here, and then right here you can see this one, I wrapped everything that was glass, all of our picture frames, just on a quick layer. I wasn't trying to like protect them from breaking, but rather from scratching. I don't have enough like foam or anything to protect them. I did have a few layers of foam for the ones that are like, I crammed in a box together to prevent them from scratching and breaking. But that's just a quick little safety precaution right there. And then we'll probably use the blankets that we're saving as well in between these bigger frames back here, because we didn't, again, have any boxes or pieces of foam big enough to protect them. So the blankets will come in handy. And then all the boxes too are just boxes that we have saved from getting packages over the last 1.5 years. Other than that, I just make sure that all of my boxes are taped shut, or they're doing that like little fold thing to make sure that they're actually sealed, so that nothing gets lost or broken. And so yeah, I guess my biggest tip is to just simply use what you have and then prevent things from breaking. Of course, preventing things from breaking is the most eco-friendly thing you can do. So that way you can reduce the amount of trucks that you have to pay for, which of course reduces emissions and saves you a ton of money. So packed as compactly as possible. Jar that I use for tea and the pickle jar. Didn't have enough boxes, and I do want everything to be in boxes and not loose. And again, I'm just putting that out there. Like, I will find a new one day when we get a house. The important things we are keeping, like memories, things we've made, truly irreplaceable stuff. I might not be able to find that exact dresser in an exact bottle, but I'll find something close enough. So we're just gonna cram it all into the bed in the back of the truck. We're gonna make it work. If we have to, we will. We will still get rid of a few more things. But I think this will make it work. We just have this. I have a small box of art supplies I'm keeping. Dan has his box of tools, which he said he might declutter a little bit. And I think that's it. Maybe some of our camping and backpacking stuff, maybe some of our like winter clothes. I do need to grab my wedding dress. I'm taking that to his mom's house. But yeah, I think that's it. I did already post all the bedding on Facebook Marketplace on my Buy Nothing group, and like 17 people are interested, so that's gonna go really easily. And then yeah, I'll catch you back here probably in February after we do all of our trips and stuff, and we'll get rid of the rest of our stuff in February. It's getting really close. We have like 2 months left in this house. That's insane. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I probably should have filmed why I actually decluttered this pile right here, but I have a pile of zero waste stuff that I'm going to put up for free on Patreon, and then whatever doesn't go on Patreon, I'm going to put up on my Instagram stories. What else? There are a few things in here, and then a few things I took photos of out in the living room earlier this morning that I'm putting up for sale on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of it's also going to be free. It's just stuff that, furniture we don't need right now. Well, we're going to get rid of all of our furniture. I don't know if I've said that yet, but I'm going to hold on to like our bed and our washer and dryer, our couch, couch and then maybe our dining room table until the last minute. Everything else we're gonna try to get rid of in the next few weeks. That's what I'm working on right now. I don't mind moving, I just really hate this process. Ugh, I have to try to get rid of my compost. That's gonna be a struggle. Today, I'm working on getting rid of some other furniture. I've already cleared off this table, cabinet, and that cabinet. Those were just full of books, which are now in our room. But now, what I have to do is turn off the lights. Now, oh my gosh. Now, I have to clear off this, which doesn't sound like that big of a problem, but where am I gonna put all this stuff? And I thought of an answer, the coat closet. So, I'm going to be organizing into all these different baskets. I've got baskets here, I've got baskets there, I've got baskets over here, and prepare them for our cabinet that Dan's building right now. Okay, so I just filmed my last video for the channel in this house. And then I realized, wait, I'm still decluttering and I'm still filming that decluttering. So this is technically the last video in this house. That was just the last scripted video in this house with my beautiful background. Not beautiful anymore. It looks fine. It's just a lamp. It used to have so much in the background. Anyway, now that I'm done filming scripted videos, it's now time to start disassembling the office, which means I gotta get rid of my beautiful box light. This is what we're dealing with. I have a pile of boxes back there. I want to save a few because I have a few things I still want to like do as like little giveaways for my patrons. And then maybe on my Instagram story. So I'm gonna need a few boxes to ship those out, and then maybe a few boxes to ship stuff back to Ohio. So I don't want to get rid of those yet, but I do have an office chair. You're also sitting on another office chair that I need to get rid of. And then there's a shelf in here. I finally sold the bar cart. They're coming now. What else did I sell? Finally sold those living room chairs. I don't know why they weren't going. They're such nice chairs. We got them for like $100. I'm trying to sell them for 40. This mirror has got to go too. I'm giving the mirror away for free. This is my own philosophy. I'll always dust off stuff, but if I'm giving it away for free, I'm not cleaning it in tip-top shape. I'll make sure it's decent, but like, you're getting it for free. You can take the 2 minutes it takes to clean this off. What's up everybody? It's now March. I think I started this video in like December, which is absolutely insane. But if you couldn't tell because there's nothing in the background, I'm in my office. Everything is sold. That pile of stuff is a few camera things that we are keeping, as well as a bunch of stuff that we probably need to recycle, like boxes and packaging and stuff. But I wanted to give you a quick update on where we are in the move. We are one week out, which is crazy, for moving into the RV. Sort of. We're moving into the RV mostly next Monday-ish, but we still have a week after that to actually fully move out of the house. So a few things that we'll have to get rid of, like Mochi's cat box, probably our mattress, if not our mattress, at least our box spring, and then a few things like packaging and trash and stuff that we'll just have to get rid of last minute, as well as clean the whole house because we are renting, so we have to make sure that it's clean. I could rant about renting for probably 5 minutes, but I'm not going to. I wanted to show you an update on what I have gotten rid of that I didn't really talk about. It's crazy to try to like post stuff on Facebook and meet with people and coordinate times and do all this stuff and also try to film. So I haven't filmed much, so sorry about that. But a quick update. All I have left in here is my desk chair, which I'll probably just put up for free on my Buy Nothing group. I found it in the trash. It's not really worth much. My beautiful standing desk, RIP. A friend is buying it from me. And then today is my last day with the desktop. Dan is going to pack it up tonight, and we are actually leaving tomorrow to go to a wedding for family in Ohio. We're gonna meet up with his mom she's not going to the wedding. Meet up with his mom at dinner, give her our desktop so she can put it in storage in her house. I just finished all of my content for April, which is bonkers. And then we also just bought this big, huge hard drive down here. It's 14 terabytes that we now have as like our main hard drive. The rest of the hard drives are going back to his mom's. But this way I'll still have stuff for my business with us in the RV, and just as a secondary backup as well. With all this shipping and moving going along, I'm just scared something's gonna get corrupted. I don't think it's going to, but like just as a precaution. So that's the status of the office. We're gonna try to put our mattress into the RV. The RV mattress, not cutting it for us. Our mattress is like 4 inches long, longer than the RV mattress, which is good for Dan, because if you didn't know, he's 6'4", so he's kind of cramped on the RV bed. So we're gonna try to squeeze that into the RV. Hopefully that works, which means regardless, we're gonna have to get rid of the box spring. I have to get rid of Denahi's mattress. That's probably gonna have to go in the trash. It's a child's mattress that we found in the trash. Mochi's cat box back there, I'm gonna try to give that away for free. We're keeping, this is the only rug that we're keeping. The rest of my handmade rugs, if you wanna watch how I made them, this video is up here. I gave the rest of them away for free because they were kind of crusty. I don't think anything in here. We need to pack up the bidet. We have to take the bidet with us to Ohio as well, so we can put that in storage. Okay, in here, this is the guest room. Everything is gone in here. Everything. The guest bed is gone. We sold that, and then this is all of our camping stuff that we're gonna keep. Wish us luck on fitting that into the RV. I mean, by the time you see this video, we will have fitted in there. But in spirit, wish us luck, because me right now filming this has not done that before. The washer and dryer is gone. We got rid of those a little prematurely. Some guy came for something else and asked Dan what else we had. And Dan's like, yeah, come on in, and got rid of the washer and dryer a couple weeks ago. Thankfully, we've just been out of town a lot, and our neighbors are absolute angels. So they're letting us use their washing machine, and we have a clothesline. So we're not bothering our neighbors too much. Okay, in the kitchen, dining table is gone. We sold that. I don't remember if I told you about that cabinet. Sold that as well. So everything in the kitchen is gone. These are baskets that I thrifted at Goodwill. Yay, I found a ton of nice baskets that are gonna be used for storage in the RV. Also, there's some grapes on the floor. I'm gonna call Denahi over so he can eat them. Oh, go get the other one, it's over there. Uh-oh. Yes, chew carefully. Good boy. And lastly, the living room. I got rid of our lamp. That's something I really miss, honestly. We have gotten rid of the rug, the coffee table, the end tables, and the chairs. There were chairs in here as well. So right now we are eating on the couch with one single TV tray. The same friends who are buying the desk are buying the couch as well. So that's really nice that they're taking that stuff and letting us hold on to it until the last minute. Our last challenge we're facing is the TV and the TV stand. The TV stand we're trying to get rid of for free because it's kind of a piece of junk. TV, we really wanted to sell because it also comes with a sound bar, speakers, and so forth. But everyone is like, is that a smart TV? Ugh. One kid, literally a kid, he's like a teenager, was like, it's not a smart TV, it's a regular TV, that's for old people. I could have swore I was Gen Z. Apparently I'm old. It has an Xbox and we stream on it. It's not like we just watch Channel 7, 5 o'clock news, whatever. So this is the biggest challenge, and then everybody's flaking. People who even want it are still flaking. So we might just donate it, which is fine. Everything we've been donating, I don't remember if I mentioned it before, I'm taking to the base thrift store so that it can actually benefit military families in need and not just benefit Goodwill. Especially because Goodwill is jacking up their prices. Dan and I went the other day for those baskets. They are charging $9 for shirts now, for t-shirts, used t-shirts. I hate for-profit thrift stores, and that's why I donate on base, because everything on the base thrift store is free. As it should be. You're getting a free donation. People should be able to pick that stuff up for free or very low cost. I'm so mad. So anyway, it's if we have to donate it, we don't make a profit off of it, which is fine. We're in a good place financially. Everything else, the other big appliances came with the house. And then yeah, so we're going to Ohio. We'll be back Sunday. And then we're moving on base into the RV on Monday evening. So that means Sunday we don't have to, I guess. Because we'll have another week before we have to actually be moved out. And in that time, we'll have to go deliver the couch and the desk to my friends, get rid of the few remaining stuff I have in here for free, and hopefully the mattress fits in the RV. That'd be a dream come true. And then everything else is just moving into the RV. I'm gonna film as much as I can, but again, it's a hassle. Those are the last few things. Once we get everything loaded into the RV, I'm going to make a separate video. So sorry, it'll be a part 3, which is a sustainable RV tour, talking about how I organized it, how I furnished it secondhand or sustainably otherwise. I did buy a few new things sustainably, how we got rid of stuff sustainably, like the couch. I think I mentioned it on here already. We got rid of the couch that Dan ripped out for free on Facebook. Someone wanted it, so we avoided the landfill in that case. But that is the last update for now. I'll see you soon. Okay, here's a little bit of the RV. First off, look at our bookshelf. How cute. Dan built all this. We were without a couch, and Dan built all this. And our books fit perfectly wall to wall. I was like, we're gonna need to get some bookends. And I actually decluttered 2 books before I even found out that they fit perfectly. So we have the exact amount of books. There's some room behind them, like a little cubby that we could put some more books behind them. So this was one of the last thrift store runs that we took. We had like several thrift store runs with this amount of stuff. I don't know how we accumulated this much. And then we took a little bit more to the thrift store on our final like move out of the house, I guess. One of the last things we had to do in the house, of course, after we cleaned and made sure it was up to the rental agency standards, was to ship the rest of our stuff back to Ohio. So that was my job. Things like Dan's tools, as well as our Simply Safe system, some mementos, some zero waste swaps that wouldn't fit in the RV, like the bidet, and so forth. And I know this videos got pretty long, and I really appreciate your time watching them. Let us all know down below your sustainable decluttering tips, as well as your sustainable moving tips. If you're in the market for some sustainable moving tips, I have a full video on that already up here. I probably could make a part 2. So if you're interested in a part 2 of sustainable moving tips, let me know and I can definitely make that this summer. That video was moving from Japan to Las Vegas, and now we're moving from Las Vegas to Spokane in our RV. By the time you see this video, we'll have already been in Spokane for a whole month, which is crazy. If you don't follow me anywhere else, follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more like live updates, I suppose, especially my Instagram stories. I'm on there every day showing you more of my everyday life instead of these videos that I have to film in advance because of like crazy moving, and they take a long time to edit. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also let me know down below what sort of sustainable RV, sustainable tiny living, sustainable mobile living videos you want to see from me. I'm excited to incorporate more of this stuff into my channel, especially because this is something I've not really seen in the zero waste community, and I think is a valuable aspect of the zero waste community. We need zero waste in for every single person in every different type of lifestyle. Again, I really appreciate your time. I will see you in next week's sustainable RV tour video. Until then, remember that your small actions have a big impact in the long run. Bye guys. Thanks for coming back for part 2 of this full sustainable home detail. Girl, hey, get down. Sorry, that's breakable up there. That is horrendous. That's better. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Again, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. And until then, again, I really appreciate your time.